Oh, well. Alrighty, guys, Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Golden Garage here in beautiful Alabama. This is Jaiden Bolton. Okay, Jaiden went ahead, he did a send-in console with me, okay? So we went ahead, we got it all done and everything. Everything's rocking and rolling on it. Got a 250 gig drive in it, up on the line servers, along with a 10-day trial of the Purge for GtaV. You got BO2, MW3, and Ghost offhosts, okay, as well as Jiggy and Sentinel for BO2. And zombies, and then of course you got college football revamped, 14, college football revamped mod, okay, fully implemented on it, version 9, okay, for Ncaa 14, and you also have the repack of Smod by, Goldeneye 007, the repack by Smod, alright? So anyway, yeah, I'm tired, okay, I'm really tired. Alright, so Jaiden, listen, brother, okay? Here it is, man. Alright. We booted up in FSD Dash. We got our notifications from plugins and everything. And we're going to go through this thing. And I'm going to go through some points and some tips on how to use this thing. And, please pay attention to the entire video. Alright, because it's going to have how to get it online for the first time, using XM360, all the stuff that's very important that you need to know. Alright, so we'll start off with this. Alright, let's sync up a controller here. Alright. And we'll go on over to emulators, okay? Under emulators, you got FCEUX, which is NES emulator, SNES 360, MAME, Genesis Plus 360, Game Boy Advance, and back to NES, alright? Now, there's like 8,000 ROMs on this thing, okay? So, all the, MAME alone is 7,000, alright? So, pretty much any of the old stand-up arcade games, the old console gen series and stuff like that, it plays, alright? We're back out of there. Your classic games, you got a couple classic games on there, as much as 250 can fit. Those are for the original Xbox, alright? Your homebrew section, okay, where the tools reside for this thing, okay? Stay away from that, and stay away from that, and we'll be fine, alright? If we get a dashboard update, just message me. I'll get the XE build. I will build the new NAND for you. I will send it to you, and all you have to do is press the eject button and put it on a USB stick and let it rip, and it'll take care of itself. You don't have to worry about updating, okay? I'll take care of you on that. Alright, you got Xbox Live Arcade. Alright, myriad mind-boggling amount of arcade games, including, there it is, Goldeneye. Okay? And then, of course, we have our Xbox 360 games. Alright, got a nice complement down here, as you can see. We got Advanced Warfare, Saw 2, Red Dead Redemption, Ncaa Football 14, with the College Football Revamp mod already installed. MW3, MW2, Minecraft, Halo Reach, Halo 3, Grand Theft Auto 5, Gears of War Judgment, Gears of War 3, Gears of War 2, Gears of War, Call of Duty World at War, Black Ops 3, Ghost, Black Ops 2, Black Ops, Call of Duty 4, Call of Duty 3, Call of Duty 2, Battlefield Bad Company 2, Battlefield 4, and back to Advanced Warfare. Alright, so you got a ton of games on there. Alright, have fun with it. And it's a small complement because it's only a 250 gig drive. You can imagine what I can do with a 2 terabyte. Alright, so anyway. Okay, now, alright, to get to the original dashboard, go to your homebrew section right here. Alright, go to Xbox 360 dashboard. This will bring up the original dashboard, alright? You'll see a square pop up with your name on it. There you go. You can only have 30 reserved days left on the server. Got it? Good. Okay, we'll bypass the sign-in. You will see that you're up, you're online, you are live. Okay, and here's our beautiful eyeball pleasing HUD. And then over in the fifth tab, we have our BO2 sheets, Ghost sheets, Modern Warfare 3 sheets, and Modern Warfare 2 sheets. These are off hosts that are hosted off the server. Alright, and to disable, just hit A. To enable, hit A. It's that simple. Alright, so we'll bring this back. We'll go back to Xbox Home. There we go. And now what's going to happen is we're going to get back to FSD Dash. Alright, now, what I'm going to do, okay, is I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to load a profile on this thing. I'm going to show you some mods here, alright, so that way you're not in the dark and you understand what, where, how, and who, and the controls and everything else, alright? So, first thing we'll do, we'll go to Xbox 360 games, take a look at Ncaa 14 right here, alright? Now, it's not going to start up like the regular EA Sports game, this is a completely modified one, alright? So, as you can see, it starts up with some dude galunking down a freaking hallway because I guess he lost the game or something. I don't know, where his best friend. Whatever. So anyway, needless to say, as you can see, this is the way it starts. I'm going to take you to the title screen, and I'm going to share some things on here. What I am going to tell you is this. Go to College Football Revamped GitHub. Alright? Google it, and then click on the link, and you will see anything, anytime you have to update anything or anything like that, it's all right there. The instructions are right there. It's very, very simple to update. Alright? You only update in 6 files. So, and they usually come out with a lot of updates, alright? So, Also, rosters, to share rosters and all that. There's links there so you can share rosters. You know, team cut, all kinds of crazy stuff you can do with this damn thing. Alright? So anyway, play now, as you can see. Alright? It's all good. Back out of here. Oh yeah, you're down to see your road to glory, your team management, your settings, your 2020 season, your ultimate team, Xbox Live, my NCAA legacy, and of course the EA Sports Extra College Football Revamped. Alright? It all runs. All you got to do is just get a profile, you know, get on live, get some gold, and play. And you'll be able to play with anybody that you want and everything, and you can swap out rosters and team jerseys or jock straps or whatever it is that you do. Okay? So there you go. Now we're going to get out of here, and we'll go back to FSC Dash. Now, my crazy friend. Alright? There he is. Okay, good. He's going to watch it all. Well, what do you know? Dude, Donald, they're on our website, man. Patrick, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I'm just tired, man. I've been busting my ass lately. Donald, you can go to our website, www.customxboxes.com. Pick a console, pick a size hard drive, it'll give you the price. Normally set up like this. Well, he did a send in, so it was like 104 with the shipping back to him. Okay, and I loaded his hard drive and everything. If you buy a slim model, I think it comes out to like 184. Okay, that includes the hard drive and the whole console and everything, and shipping and all that to your door. Okay, I'm going to tell you this though right now. Look, build time is 14 to 16 days, and then it's 2 to 3 days to ship. Yeah, I'm going harder, right? Let me tell you. Oh my God. It's okay though. It's okay. Hey, listen, I don't mind. But I'm just telling you though, man. Okay, up front, just so you know. All right, because like I said, I don't put people in front of other people. All right, I mean, I have people that offer me money and say, "Oh man, if you get it out quick, I'll give you my." No, it doesn't work that way. Okay, and they got mad at me, and I'm just like, "Look, I won't do your order at all. Okay, don't screw with me. All right, you can't buy somebody's spot. It doesn't work that way. Okay, everybody gets their console done in the order that they came in. So you know, I mean, yeah, you know, like I said, so there's no VIP service or anything like that. I don't care how much money you throw at me. You could write me $1 million check. You know what? Sorry, I don't use it. I'm not going to. Okay, take it back. And I'm serious. I don't care. I don't need the money. All right, I do this for the fun of it, and I'm going to enjoy it. So, with that, now you know. Okay, so anyway, you know, Jaiden. Sorry, brother. All right, let me get over here. Okay, now we'll do a little purging. Okay, so let's go over to GTA 5. We'll start this crazy thing up here. All right, now you're going to get a text box that's going to pop up. All right, just hit A. All right, so that way it selects D-pad left and X. Okay, because it's two menus. All right, there's 3.9, which is the older menu, and there's 4.0, which is the newer menu. Okay, you get a trial of the newer menu. All right, now when it's released from beta, then everybody's going to get it and update it, and it's going to be all updated automatically. Anybody who bought lifetime on Purge 3.9. Okay, so just so you know. Anyway, we'll open the menu with left D-pad plus X. Just hit A. All right, and now that crazy thing is going to load in. All right, and we're going to load into a game save that I got on this thing. All right, once we're done there, I'm going to show you how to operate the menu and all that other happy nonsense. Okay, and also listen, brother. All right, when I'm through here, I'm going to show you BO2, the offhosts and cheats for that. Okay, and those offhosts, the offhost works the same way for all of the games that are mentioned in the guide. All right, so it works the same way. All right, so I'm just going to use BO2 to give you an example because it's got two injected menus in it. Jiggy and Sentinel, okay? And then we're going to go over how to get it online for the first time. It's going to be a lot of fun, all right? So, anyway, okay, here I am in my crib. Now, I'm going to walk out here, and we got to give it a minute to stream from the server, because the menu is not on the console, actually. It is on the server, okay? So, it takes a second for it to stream. Once it does, Purge 4.0 will pop over here, and then we will also be able to open up 3.9, okay? So, at any given second now, which should be, I would think, right about now, maybe? Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Okay, all right. So anyway, this 4.0. Now I'm going to close out 4.0 first. So I'm going to hit D-pad right and the thumbstick. Okay, the right thumbstick. All right, that closes it out. Now D-pad left and X, like I said, that will now open up 3.9. 3.9 has been around forever. It is a stable menu and it runs really good. All right, all you got to do, all right, is you hit A, and then it brings you to a sub menu. You want to turn it on? Hit A. Turn it off? Hit A. Beat it back out, okay, so on and so forth. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to missed options. I'm going to back the time up so we're going to be able to see a little better, okay? So we'll go ahead. There we go. A little sunshine right there, all right? We're back out of here. All right, we're back out of here. And then all you got to do is you hit D-pad left and X to close this menu out. Now we'll open up 4.0, okay? And 4.0, this has got a lot of good features to it, okay? Quick start options, okay? It's the same thing. A, to select, we're going to turn God mode on so I don't blow myself up. I'm going to give myself all the weapons. Infinite ammo, super punch, super run, super jump, super swim. No ragdoll, and phone disable, okay? Now, the ones that are grayed out, those are only available with GTA Online, okay? So when you get into a section online, those will come to life, okay? And you'll be able to use them, all right? So we got all that. Now I'm going to hit B to back out of there. Quick options, okay? You got go off the radar, you got slow-mo, you got clean pet, invisible vehicle. Okay, pretty much invisible vehicle, invisible pet, self-explanatory. Clean the pedestrian, well, you know, that's to clean up bullet wounds and shit like that, okay? Slow-mo, that's to slow everything down, alright? Go off the radar, GTA Online only, alright? Drone mode, up and away, okay? Now, you notice we have a target rectile right here, okay? Now what we can do is we can articulate it with the thumbsticks, okay, as you can see. Then you can hit the right trigger and zoom in. You can hit the left trigger and zoom out. Okay, it works really good. Now, we'll go down here, we'll highlight teleport target zone. Now we can go ahead and hit A, and here I am, I'm over here on the roof. Okay, over here, back by the neighbor's friggin' window, looking in at his wife as she's stripping down naked. And now I'm back over here, okay? Works pretty good. There you go. Alright, now it's teleport, alright? Air superiority. Well, it is what it sounds like, okay? Let's say that this is someone's piece of shit car and you don't like them. Well, just hit the RB button. Just like that. And you can hit the RB button there and take them out too, okay? And then, you know, RB is going to be your fast missiles, okay? LB is going to be your slow missiles going in. See? They take their sweet time. Okay? And then we'll just blow him up just for the hell of it because we can. Alright? And pretty much that's how that works, okay? So air superiority. Now, RC car mode. That's if you have a car, you can control it, okay? Now, also, all right, you have to remember something here, all right? Look, with RC car mode, if you're in a section and you tag someone, okay, you can take control of their car as well. Oh, look, a fire truck. Let's set it on fire. What do you think? There. Now it's labeled, right? Fire truck. There you go. It's on fire. Okay, so anyway, all right, that's how you can work with RC car mode, okay? Now, creator mode, all right? Now, you hit that, okay, vehicle spawner. Like I said, you can spawn anything you want. You can spawn any cars that you want. We got a super, we can put it there. We can make a supercar pileup right here, okay? And block the fire truck from coming in. Works pretty good. Alright? Back out of there. Alright? Now, Ptfx Spawner, okay? You got that also. So we'll get out of creator mode now, okay? And we'll turn off air superiority. And we'll turn off drone mode. Alright? Now we'll go to my player, okay? Now, once you do that, it shows their wallet, their health, and their armor, okay? If you're in a session, you can go to all players, it'll show all the players and what they have, so you know who's got money and who's worth mugging and killing and all that kind of good stuff, okay? Back out of there. Teleport locations. Any place you want to go to in Los Santos, it's there, okay? That's just a small example, alright? As you can see, it goes, you know, I mean, the bar, you see the bar there, so, you know, it's pretty cool, alright? Now, alright, so anyway, let's go back up here. Oh, I hit the bottom of it. Whoops. Let me, there we go. Okay, and then you got stash current location, IPO maps, ahead 10 foot into the nearest vehicle, into a personal vehicle. Alright? We're back out of there. Recovery options, again, that's for online use only. Okay, not for story mode. And you can either help people or you can drive them insane. Alright? Because there's all kinds of crazy shit in there. Character options. One of my favorites. We can stash the current bed variation. Model changer. Yes. We can spawn with weapons, spawn with random components, randomize the components, and we could become anything that we want to become. See? Like security, yeah. But you know me, I want to become a stripper. You know why? Because I like nipples. I like ass, and I like tits. There you go, okay? You can't get better than that, and that's a nice crack. Alright, so anyway, there I am as a stripper. Okay? So, component prop editor, you can modify her pussy, her friggin', her friggin' tits, her face, her legs, whatever you want to do. Special 1, 2, and 3 I'm kind of scared of. I wouldn't really go near them. I'm very scared, okay? So on and so forth. And you got hats, glasses, and ears. Yeah, you can adjust the ears on her, too. Okay? Genealogy editor. Okay, if you're into, like, test tubes and you like science and all that kind of good stuff, well, you can pretty much blend anything you want. Alright, now, what comes out of it, that's all up to you. And, I have seen things that are very scary that can come out from this thing. So be careful with it, alright? Have something running amok and let it loose in friggin' Los Santos or whatever. Restore original. animations, okay? We can make her do anything that we want. We can make her do sit-ups. There you go. Yeah, that's a nice freaking view right there. Yeah, make them nipples hard. Push-ups, pull-ups, sex loop prostitute. There you go. Shag loop, the shag loop poppy. There. Ooh, look at that. Yeah. That's it. Work it, baby. Yeah, that's it. Work it. Yeah. Oh. Ah. Oh. Ooh. We got the paparazzi shag loop. We got the BJ loop. We got the BJ prostitute loop. There, that's it. Okay, wipe your chin off. There you go. Okay? We've had enough of that. There. Now she'll clean her mouth. There she goes. Okay? See, she's licking her lips. Life is good. Alright? Back out of there. You have fluid animations, okay? You can make her drunk as fuck if you want. Okay? See, just like this. Now she's walking around going like, what the fuck? Da 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 Jim Beam. Da. Okay? Stop her from doing that. Scenarios. Yoga. Ah, buns of steel. Yes. Nipples. Ah, the hills are alive with the sound of music. I'm liking those hills. Yeah. Ooh, stretching, baby. All right, get enough of that. Okay, I get carried away every now and then. Can't help myself. All right, pet options, pet spawner. Okay, you can spawn anything you want. Well, we're not going to spawn any swinging dicks. No. We're going to go down here and what we're going to do, we're going to spawn strippers. Lots of them, okay? Because I know and you know that you like strippers. Okay, there you go. Now I got a bunch of strippers. There you go. Sporting nipples and all kinds of good stuff. Yes, look at that, huh? Ah, there we go. Okay. So now we got a ton of strippers here, okay? There we go. Okay, that's a good view. Back out of there. Spawn ped manager. Okay, now you can delete all the peds. Okay, you can like select the ped. All right, you see the arrow up above? See this one here, this one here, this one here. Okay, this one's got a top on. Okay, so you know what? We'll just get rid of this bitch. Here we go. Delete. Gone. Okay, so on and so forth. That's how that works. Back out of there. Back out of there. Okay. Vehicle options. Okay, that's your armor, your transmission upgrades, your engine upgrades, paint, smoke, rims, tires, all that crap. Los Santos Custom. You can spawn from here. Spawn cars, boats, motorcycles, transvestites, hookers, whatever you want, okay? I mean, pretty much, you know, it's all good. Sky's the limit. All right, weapons options. One of my favorites, the gravity gun. Yes, it works real good. Why? Because when a stripper gets out of line, doesn't give you your money, you can just grab hold of her like this, and we can spin her around, and then what we can do is we can throw her up in the air with the right button and pull her back with the left button. And then we could bang her into the ground like this, and then we could use her as a weapon, okay? She knocks over friggin' everything and anything. Here she comes. She's coming back up the street. Look out. Here we go. Okay. Knock cars over, or we could knock other strippers over, so on and so forth. As you can see, that works really good. So on and so forth, okay? And then we'll bring her up in the air, we'll throw her around, we'll bring her back down, there you go, alright? Push her up against the wall, there you go, that'll teach you to friggin' not give me my money, alright? Then we'll go ahead, let's see, oh, she's having a conniption right there. Okay, alright. Let's see here. Yeah, there she is. Yep, there she is. And then once you're done with her, throw her up in the air and let her go. She'll come down sooner or later. Alright. Now, when in doubt, you have Tony Stripper Flinger. When you don't have any bullets, fling strippers. It works real good, I promise you, okay? As you can see, works good on cars, boats, motorcycles, fire trucks, all that kind of good stuff, okay? Even on burnt out cars and everything. Also on people, too. See? You slam them around, let them go, it all works good. There you go, okay? So on and so forth. Tony Stripper Flinger, all in one. We're back out of there. Missed options, protections, your menu options, make it bigger, make it smaller, just like your penis, okay, all that kind of good stuff, okay? There you go. Had enough of that. Back out of there. Creator mode. I have no idea what the hell this shit is, okay? All I got to tell you is it says flags, origin, offset, and trace method. And then we got show tagged entity on the info card, and we got disable ped reactions, and disable aim lock on, draw debug lines, okay? I don't want any fucking cockroaches in my freaking GTA. What the fuck? Alright. My stash stuff, okay? Ped variations, paint palettes, and teleports. Alright? Beta options, show frame per second, 4.0 in a nutshell. There you go. We're out of here. You get that, Jaiden? Did you get? Hey, Hector. Hector. Hector, you can go to my website, which is customxboxes.com, www.customxboxes.com, and you can buy a console right over there. All right, I mean the link is in the description right there. Okay. Now, Jaiden. Anyway, You like that, huh? Okay? Alright. Tell you what we're going to do. Alright, now. I'm going to show you now. I know that you're a BO2 fan because you said, man, I need mods for BO2. Don't worry. I got you. I got you right here, right now. Okay? Listen, here's the deal. Okay, look. Go on over to BO2. We'll fire this thing up. Okay? Now, look. It's going to say BO2 is bypassed. Okay? And you can see cheats are loaded, all this crap. Alright? And I'm using BO2 for an example because it will cover the offhosts and the injected menus that I got on this thing. Okay? So, we're going to go through this thing with you. Alright? And this is going to be a little bit to absorb. Alright? Because there's different menu controls for this thing. So, once you get used to it, it's cool. But at first, you're going to be like, what the hell am I doing? Okay? So, you know, I'm just warning you. Alright? Explore. That's the best way I can tell you. Okay? The best way I can tell you to use it is to actually use it. Okay? Alright. So, anyway. Go to multiplayer. I'm just giving you enough information to become dangerous to yourself, others, and all that. By the way, don't mind the glitter bomb when it comes to your house and you open it up and you wind up getting covered in glitter. That's just my way of, like, saying, hey, how you doing? Alright, so anyway. Okay, now, I'm going to do a local game. I'm not going to do any Xbox on live shit on here, okay, because this is your console, man, okay, and I'm not doing that, alright? You can do that. So anyway, we have a local game. I'm going to hit it, okay, and then what we're going to do, I'm going to set up some bots here. Alright, now. To open up the Jiggy menu, which is an injected menu, holding left trigger, push down the right thumbstick, that'll open it up. Okay? Then what you're going to do, alright, is you're going to go ahead and you're going to use A to select, and you're going to use X to back out. Now, okay, to close Jiggy menu, holding left trigger, push down the right thumbstick, that'll close it out. Okay? Now, the off host. D-pad left to open it, X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close it. Now I'm going to show you, and I'm going to narrate it as I do it on here, okay? So, we'll start the match. Alright. And I did put crash test dummies in there, I think. Didn't I? I think so. I better have. Now I'll have to restart this thing. Okay. Grab a gun. Did I put it in there? No, I didn't. I'm a freaking idiot. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, I did. Okay, there it is. Alright, now. Holding left trigger, push down right thumbstick. We're going to go to main mods. I'm going to go ahead and just do quick mods. You'll see them pop up over here because it automatically puts on, you know, God mode and all that crap, so I don't have to worry about getting blown up, okay? There's all kinds of crazy stuff that you can choose from right here, okay? And sub-menus underneath that, all right? We're back out of here. Now, hang on here. We're going to hit X. That's the back out, all right? They have gangster mods, maps, visions, weapons, all kinds of crazy stuff, okay? Now, listen, if you want to play with Jiggy Online, okay, you have to force the host on, okay? So what you have to do is you go into a section by yourself, and then when you do that, you go down here to host only. You hit A, and then you hit A to force the host. Then you back out of this thing. You back out of that session. Then you go into a live public session. You will be the host on that, and then you will be able to, you know, utilize Jiggy Online. The off host, you don't even have to do that. All you got to do is you go into a session and use it. Okay. So anyway, we're back out of here. All right. And now what we'll do is I'm going to modify some bullets. Now I'm going to put swarms, and I'm going to put some grenades, and I'm going to put some explosive bullets, and I'm going to put 100 killers, and I'm going to use some RPGs, and I'm going to use some AGR rockets, and I'm going to use some, we'll use blood bullets, and we'll use cobra bullets, and we'll use dog bullets, and we'll use flare bullets. That way the dogs can bite them and light their ass on fire at the same time, okay? Now, we'll go ahead, we'll hit X, and we'll back out of here. We'll back out of here. Now, the off host, D-pad left. There's the off host right there. X to select. We use an X and a D-pad to go ahead and select all that stuff and turn it on. Turn it on there. We're going to go on screen. We're going to turn this stuff on, and you can set it up any which way you want, man. Alright, there's a whole bunch of crap on there that you can choose from. Alright, we're going to turn that on the snap lines. Okay, now we're going to back out of here, stand up, D-pad left, go out here. When it turns blue, let them have it. Okay? We can go fly up in the air, through the sky. See? And then we can easily just like get a bird's eye view of everybody and everything that's down there, and pretty much blow up everything that you could ever imagine, and then some. Alright? Now, what you can do, you can open this up, go to aimbot, go to unfair aimbot, and now pretty much you can really do a number because now it's all freaking automatic headshots through buildings and every freaking thing else. Now that will get you probably banned, get your profile banned actually, get a lot of hate mail, and all kinds of good stuff. So don't do this crap at home. Don't do this online. Okay? The only thing it's going to do is cause you a lot of grief because people are going to get pissed, okay? So don't do that, okay? Don't do what I do here. This is just demonstration purposes only, okay? Now, we're done there, okay? So that's Jiggy and the off host right there. Now, we're back out of here. Yeah, we'll back out of here and we'll go to zombies, alright? Now, zombies, you use the Sentinel menu. Now, it's kind of like Jiggy, but it's not Jiggy, okay? Holding the left trigger, push down the right thumbstick, that'll open it up. X to select, and then pushing on the right thumbstick to back out of it, okay? Kind of crazy, I know. I didn't write the menu, okay? They just weren't there, okay? So, alright, grab all of that. We'll go to transit. We'll grab that, and we'll start the match, okay? I'm going to explain this as I go. Also, there's instructions that are going to pop up on this side of the screen right here. So, now, we're going to do the green run. And this place reminds me of Paterson, New Jersey, where I grew up. It wasn't a nice place either, I promise you, okay? So anyway, alright, now, holding left trigger, push down the right thumbstick, there's the menu, X to select. Then turn God mode on, infinite ammo on, we'll do unlimited sprint, double speed, no clip, and we'll toggle the aimbot. Then we'll back at it by hitting right thumbstick, just like that. We'll go to weapons menu, and we will grab something that has a lot more bite than this stupid little pistol, okay? Like a fully automatic RPG, okay? Then, what we'll do is we'll run around and we'll wake up the zombies. Hey, zombies! What are you doing? Come on! Wake up! Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. That's it. There you go. You can't kill me. I'm in God mode. Oh, look. They're coming for me. Oh, my goodness. What am I going to do? Well, being that I'm in God mode, and being that I've got the fully automatic RPG, it works really good, just like that. Okay? Now we have no more zombies in the room. Look at that. Oh, my God. Yes, I blew all their heads off. Okay, so anyway, yeah, there's all kinds of crazy stuff on this thing. Back out of this sub-menu, just hit the right thumbstick. To back out of the menu completely, hit the right thumbstick again. Got personal mods, weapons mods, fun mods, models menu, forge menu, zombies menu, power-ups menu, rounds menu, teleport menu, map mods, all that. Excuse me. Okay, lobby mods, game settings, menu settings, players menu, all that kind of good stuff. And pretty much, here, have one of these. Wait a minute. That's funny. So much for that. So anyway, a lot of fun. You have a blast with it. Alright, now why is it out of here? Okay. Now that's done. Now I'm going to show you how to get this thing online for the first time. This is very important. Please pay attention to this. All kidding aside, if you don't do it a certain way, and this is all, you only got to do this one time, by the way. Alright, once you get it on your network, you're good. Okay? So you don't have to keep doing this. You only got to do it one time. Okay? When you first get this crazy, whacked out thing that I built for you, alright? And by the way, I did redo your top a little bit because it was like so many scratches in it. Every time I looked at it, it went, ugh! I know that black shiny stuff, it just doesn't work for me. I know it doesn't work for you either. Alright, so anyway, okay, look. When you get the crazy thing, this is what I want you to do. Alright? The first thing I want you to do, I want you to open the drive door, and then I want you to go ahead and I want you to pull the hard drive out. Okay, now once you pull the hard drive out, then what I want you to do is I want you to power it on. Okay? Now, when the console powers on, it's going to boot, and you're going to boot into the stock dashboard. And the system booted. Yes, it boots pretty good. Alright, now, you're not going to get any fancy dashboard because that's all on here. Alright, which is cool. That's what we want. You got to get it online. Alright? We have to make sure that we get connected to the router. Okay? Now, if you remember when this thing was stock, you know, you test the Xbox Live connection, you get 3 green check marks, everything would be cool. Well, that doesn't work that way with this thing. Okay, what we have to do first is we go over here, we go to settings, we go to system. Now, network settings. Now, as you can see, it's connected to my Wi-Fi right here. Okay, once you get it back, of course, it's going to scan and find your Wi-Fi. Once you click on it, put the password in. When you do that, okay, you test the Xbox Live. It's going to test the Xbox Live connection automatically. You're going to get a check mark on 2 red X's. Okay? Now, alright? Now, here's the deal here. Yeah, you just make a new account. I wouldn't use your retail profile on here, Jaiden. Okay? Don't do that. Make a modders account. I'm going to talk about that, okay? So anyway, there's a problem with the connection. Let's try to fix it. No, we don't want to fix it. It's fine. The only thing we want to connect to right now is that router. We don't want to connect directly to the internet or to Xbox Live right now because the server is here. It's not here. Okay? So if you directly connect to the Xbox Live right now, it would see it's a modified bootloader and ban the KV. Okay? And then you'd have to buy another KV, which is they usually run about $3.50, okay? So we don't want the KV to get banned, okay? Alright? It's a waste of money. Alright? Really. So anyway, okay? What we're doing is we're making sure that we can get to our router. Now, if we can get to the router, then we can get to the internet, and then we can get to Xbox Live. So we got a check mark there, that's good. 2 red X's, that's good. Alright? That's good. Now, what you do is you power off the system now, okay? And then what you're going to do is once the system powers off, I hate background downloads. Take the hard drive, slip it in, okay? Close the drive door. Pull this power cord out and wait 5 minutes. Do not just plug it in. If you do that, you're going to get a DNS error. You're not going to connect to live. Okay, you're going to connect to the internet. You will connect to my server, but you won't be connecting to live because the DNS is all screwed up. That is why you have to leave this unplugged for 5 minutes. We've got to flush the TCP buffers out of it, okay? So anyway, leave this out for 5 minutes, okay? Now me, I live dangerously. I'm going to put it back in. And also, it's already on my network, so the TCP should match. So it should, by rights, work. Although, this is bitten me in the ass, and sometimes I have to sit and wait for 5 minutes. Or I had to reset the damn thing quickly with a Ethernet cord, okay? You leave it out for 5 minutes. Me, I plugged it back in, okay? Then what you're going to do is you power the console on, all right? Now, when the console boots, okay, what's going to happen is you're going to get the Xbox 360 logo coming up, okay? And it's going to be burning bright green, and it's just going to be moving around and everything else, and then that's going to stop, okay? And when that does, all right, that's when this thing is going to go ahead and it's going to connect. Now, I'm going to set you up here. I think my HDMI switch frizzed on me. Hang on. Let me switch this back. I'm sorry. It does that. Yep. She's like, ah! Okay, so anyway. Okay, now, as you can see, the stuff is moving around. It's going to stop. When that stops, that's good. Because now, guess what? It's running FSD. Now it's connecting to the internet. Now it's connecting to my server. And now you're going to see plugins come across the bottom of the screen. Just like that. See? Life is good. So we're halfway there. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to move on over here. We're going to go to the homebrew section right here. What we're going to do is we're going to go to the Xbox 360 dashboard. Alright? We're going to make sure that we're on Xbox Live. When I hit this, you should get a square that pops up with your name on it. Just like that. Alright? That means that you're good to go to live. Life is grand. Okay? You're good. Alright? Now, listen. This is what you do. I want you... Don't use your retail profile if you really care about it. Okay? Alright? Don't do that. Keep your retail profile on a retail or whatever. You can mod it from a distance with a modder's profile. Okay? What I want you to do is go to xboxlive.com/live. Okay? Make an account. Make a modder's account. Pick a silly name and a silly password. Okay? Use Outlook for the credentials. Just make the account. When you do come back here, go to download profile. If everything downloads correctly, it's going to look like this. Alright? See the spinning circle of death? Then you'll see it's live. There's the profile signed in. Life is good. Now, in the event it doesn't do that, and you're sitting here at the download screen like an idiot for 15 minutes, well, pretty much then, guess what? It got corrupted during the download. And that does happen. Okay? So if that happens, if you're sitting at that download screen for 15 minutes, okay, it isn't going to download. Alright? So, what you do is you hit B to back out of that, and then you come here. Alright? What you're going to do is you go up, you go over, go to settings, go to system. Storage. Okay? Hit the storage, hit the hard drive, just like that. Go down to your profiles, hit A. Underneath this profile will be the profile that you tried to download. I want you to hover down to it with the D-pad. I want you to select it. I want you to move to delete. And I want you to delete it right off the hard drive. Just get rid of it. It's no good. Then we're going to back out of here, back out of here, back out of here. Leave that highlighted. Okay? Hit Y. Clear system cache. Do it once. And then we're going to do it one more time. Replace. There we go, because Microsoft likes to be repetitive. Alright, and then we back out of here, back out of here. Go up, go over, social, sign in, sign out. Okay? Then download the profile. It will download, it will work fine. Once that happens, hit your guide button, Xbox Home. Take you back. Now you go back to FSD Dash, okay? Now, one thing you have to do before you can go off playing games and getting all crazy and everything, you're going to want to make sure everything is unlocked to this console and unlocked to your profile when you're signed in. So with the profile signed in, everything, go to the homebrew section right here and then go to XM360, which is a tool that makes sure that all of your DLC and all your XBLA is unlocked. Because you can put it on the console, but if it's not unlocked, you're not going to be able to play it. So that's what this tool does. Right now it's building a list, okay? It's checking it twice. It's going to find out what DLC is naughty or nice. Which means locked or unlocked, okay? So, once it throws the list up there, what we do is we just go ahead and we D-pad over left, unlock XBLA, Hit A. 0 files. Everything's unlocked already. Good. Hit OK. Show DLC. There's your DLC. Tab over twice with the D-pad. Go to unlock DLC. Hit it. Everything's unlocked. Good. Exit the dash. Now you can feel free to run around and put tits on men and do all kinds of crazy shit, that whatever it is that you want to do. Okay? Or stockings, heels, whatever. It's all good. So, now that's done. Yeah, I'm pretty much done too. Okay. Damn, I should have taken my meds earlier. Damn it. Alright, anyway. Okay, now look. Emulators. So you how to play these. Okay? Listen. We'll use main for an example. We'll hit it, start it up. Hit A. It's going to start. There's main. Okay? These are the ROMs that are on there. Hold the right trigger. Okay? It goes through them alphabetically. And as you can see, we're still going. And we're still going. And we're still going. Left trigger, go up. We're going. And we're going. All games from back like 1982 and everything else. Okay? A to launch the game. Y for options. Okay? Follow the on-screen instructions. Off you go. Pretty simple. Alright? When you're in the game, you can press both thumbsticks in. Alright? And then that's going to bring up a submenu. If there's a mod for the game, you're going to be able to use it. You can utilize it. Okay? You set the video, the frames per second, all that crap. Alright? Works good. Now, when you're done with the game, hit the guide button. Xbox home. Take it back. Classic games on this thing, you cannot play with the server online. You must put it in bypass mode. Okay? If you try to play a classic game, okay, with this guy, with the fancy guy in there, it ain't gonna work. Okay? What's gonna happen is when you try to do this, well, you're gonna get a big black screen of death and it ain't gonna do a damn thing except sit there locked up. Alright? So you have to put it in bypass mode. Okay? Now, I'm gonna show you what bypass mode is. It's very simple. Alright? When you want to play a classic game, what you do is this. Power it off. Okay? Then, power it on. Hit eject. Leave the tray hanging out until it reaches FSD dash. Not the Xbox 360 logo. Okay? No. But FSD dash. Okay? Now, it's going to boot. And you're going to notice that no plugins come across the screen or anything like it. This damn freaking... Alright. Now, not here, don't push the tray in yet. Wait till you get the FSD dash, like I said. Okay, so now we'll sync up the controller while it's doing that. Here comes FSD. You'll notice that no plugins come across the screen. You're not online. You're only on your local area network. That's it. Okay, you cannot play Xbox 360 games live on this thing now because the internet's cut off to it. That's what bypass mode is. Now push the tray in. Go on over to the homebrew and go on over to the Xbox Classic games. And now you can play your classic game. There's the logo. It's going to pop up. It's going to run. Everything's going to be fine and dandy. And you can play your original Xbox game on there. Okay? You can even play with an Xbox disc, an original one. Doesn't matter. So there you go. There's the game playing. Everything is good. And there we are. And there you go. Okay? Pretty simple, right? When you're done with it, hit the guide button. Xbox Home. There you go. Okay? Now, how to copy files, folders, and all this stuff over to this thing. I'm going to show you how to do this. Okay? It's very simple. You have a computer. Alright? You can get a regular USB stick. Maximum size would be 64 gig. Okay? That would be the maximum size that you can use. Alright? Then what you would do, okay, is you would go ahead and you would take that USB stick, okay, and let me see if I can find the right one here. That's not it, there it is, right there, okay. Now, take the USB stick, stick it in your computer. Right click on it, go to format. Format it with the option FAT32, file allocation table 32, alright? Format the damn thing. Then, take your game, your mod menu, or a new KV if your KV ever gets banned or whatever. All right, you can place it on the stick. Then what you do? Shove the stick in the Xbox. Then go down to File Manager. Hit A. Right window pane, left window pane. Obvious, right? Okay. Now I got that straightened out. Stay out of here. Stay out of the flash. Don't go in there. All right. If you go in there and you delete something, you'll brick the console. You'll be sending it back to me. You don't want to do that. Okay? So stay out of there and don't delete anything from there at all, ever. What we're gonna do? We're gonna copy from right to left. I'm gonna go HDD1. I'm gonna highlight it. This is what you would normally put. Well, there's your kv.bin, as you can see. All right. Your mod menus, your plugins, all that crap. The root of the drive. Alright? Now, what you're going to do, go to USB 0 right here. There's your USB stick. Okay? Go down to a program, like a menu. Okay? There you go. We'll grab hold of that thing. Alright? Now what we'll do is we mark it with X. Okay? Then we move it over here. Okay? Now, we're going to hold in the left button. You notice these arrows. We're copying from the USB stick to the hard drive. Alright? So, all we're going to do is hold it in. These controls now come into play. Copy, move, make directory, delete, rename. We're going to hit A, copy. There it is right there. Now, to delete it, hold in left button, highlight it, hit B. It'll ask you, you hit yes. Gone. And you can copy from left to right by hitting RB. Now to copy from here to here. See the little arrows? There you go. Pretty simplistic. When you let off this, these controls come into play. D-pad up and down. Alright? Simple. Excuse me. Now, once you're done there, you pull the USB stick and you're good to go. Now, there's also a couple other ways you can copy and paste folders and files to this thing. Alright, using a computer. Without a USB stick. Pay attention to this number right here, okay? 192.168.1.13, okay? That's the IP address of this Xbox, alright? That's on my network. Yours is going to be different when you log in, of course. It's going to give it a different IP address. But for right now, that's what it is on my network. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to swap this shitty HDMI switch over, which I freaking hate. I'm really hating this. Alright, now. We'll grab a mouse. You can download WinSCP for Windows, which is an FTP client. You can also download Xbox 360 Neighborhood SDK, which lets you connect to the Xbox. Although I hate it because it's a piece of shit and it doesn't freaking really work really well. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, I shouldn't say that, but I like FTP. I like simplicity. Okay? Anyway, you can also use your phone. Alright, you can download an FTP client from your Play Store and you're able to connect to the site. Okay? Very versatile. Okay, so I got WinSCP on here. We will go down here and use this for an example. Here we go. WinSCP. There we are. Pretty simple, right? So, choose FTP protocol. Your host name. Now, the host name is going to be the IP address of the Xbox. So, before I screw up, make sure I remember this damn thing. There we go. Yep. 192.168.1.13. Very cool. Okay. So, host name 192.168.1.13. Okay? Username Xbox. Password Xbox. Very simple. Log in. There you go. There's your remote directories right there. Okay? Like I said, stay out of the flash. Go into HDD1. Okay? And there is your files and folders and all that stuff. Everything's laid out. Games, Xbox 360 games. OG Xbox games. Original Xbox games. Emulators. That's where all the stuff is stored. What it says there is what it is. Okay? Nice and simple. You want to copy a file over. Pretty easy. Okay? Grab hold of the file. Left click, hold it, bring it over here and drop it. And there you go. And it's copied. Now, to delete it, left click, right click, delete. Okay. Gone. FTP. Works good. Okay? That's one way of doing it. Now, using Xbox 360 Neighborhood. Yeah. We'll open it up. Okay. Now, that's the one from before. We'll get rid of that. We're going to add an Xbox 360 to the neighborhood. Double click. Next. Now you can type in JTAG because this will be the only one that's on your network, I'm sure. So just type in JTAG and it'll find it. Or you can type in the IP address of it, 192.168.1.13. Next. See, you found it. Okay, now, I'm not going to make it my default, but you can. So hit yes here. Okay, I'm hitting no. Next, finish. There it is. Right click, open, explore, reboot, screen capture, synchronize time, security, set as default Xbox 360, delete, and properties. Okay? Now, you want to open it up real quick, just double click on it. And, yeah. And we're waiting. This is why I hate this program. Alright, anyway. Now, there it is. Now, the one we're going to mess with is going to be volume HDD1. Double click to open that up. And be prepared to grow pubic hair and facial hair. Okay? Hopefully not. Okay, hopefully, okay, wait a minute, it's moving. Wait a minute, it's actually going to do it, I think. Let's see. Okay, there you go. Alright? And there's the root of your files, your folder, your file system right there. Okay? Now, we'll put that over there. We'll open up another instance of Explorer right here. Okay? As it conveniently puts it right over the friggin' neighborhood. Alright, and then you go to wherever you have your files or whatever they want to transfer over. I'm going to use desktop for an example. Then I'm going to grab hold of this thing right here. Alright, I'm going to left click and hold it. I'm going to bring it over here. And you got to wait for this one, okay? There we go. If you put it above any of these things that are on here, you know, you'll see a red line with a circle. You can't, it won't drop it, okay? You can put it into a folder, okay? Or a subfolder, like if you go to game, if you have a game, and you have the game in a folder with its name. All you gotta do is drag it and drop it to games and just drop it in there, okay? And it'll copy it over. It'll take it forever, but it will work, okay? So anyway, once you have it here, okay, you want to, like, replace a KV.bin or whatever, you just go to a blank area right here or whatever, and just let it go, okay? And there, it copied it. To delete it, right-click, grow some more pubic hair, okay? Then delete it, grow some more pubic hair, then hit yes, grow some more pubic hair, and then it's gone, okay? By now, it should be down to your friggin' ankles. Neighborhood, okay? You can download it. Just Google Xbox 360 Neighborhood SDK. All right, latest edition, and it'll pop up, and you'll be able to download one of the ones that's available, and just put it on the computer and go. All right, so that's copying files and folders and all that kind of good stuff over to this crazy thing. All right, now, well, a little goodie I want to show you. I forget to show people. DVD extract. If you have a game, and if you have the space for this thing, mind you, on this one you've only got 1.4 gig left. That's all you got. So you can forget about putting an Xbox 360 game on this thing. It's loaded. But you can delete a game from it and then put whatever you want on it. Okay? It's your RGH, man. You do what you want. But anyway, okay? DVD extract. If you hit that, tray opens. Insert the game. When you insert the game, it will read it. Okay? And then you can go ahead, and what you can do is it will read it, it will find the game, okay, and then all you got to do is just go ahead. It'll say you want to put it in this destination path right here, which is games or whatever. Go ahead, you're done. Select it and go, and it'll rip the disc. It'll rip it right off the disc and put it on the hard drive, so you never have to use the disc again. Pretty simple, okay? So that's the way that works. We're back out of here. All right, that's DVD extract. There's all kinds of crazy stuff on this thing. Explore it. That's the best way I can tell you how to use this thing. I gave you enough knowledge to become dangerous, all right? So enjoy it. If you need any help, hit me up. I'm around. Sometimes I don't always answer right away because I've got so much crap going on, and I'm only one person. But I will answer, okay? Sooner or later, I will answer, okay? So anyway, listen, Jaiden, thank you so much for your business. I greatly do appreciate it. We're going to be shipping this off tomorrow. You have a tracking number, and you're good to go. Thanks for watching. Guys, thanks again for watching. Thanks for hanging with me. Okay, I hope I answered everybody's questions and everything. And I hope that you all have a great night. Be safe, be careful, and if not, name it after me. Talk to you all later, guys. Have a good one.